Let's hear it for our survivors.
Just shy of 1 year.
17 months.
A year and 4 months.
Kathy Michelle, a year and 4 months.
3 years.
Jenny.
7 years.
Yes,
Patty Clark, 12 years. I'm kicking ovarian cancers.
At FDR State Park in Yorktown, on a crisp October morning, thousands of walkers laced up their sneakers, had their faces painted, and carried signs in honor of their loved ones. They're taking part in a milestone event, the 20th anniversary supporter walk for Support Connection.
I was diagnosed 29 years ago, and I didn't think we'd get to this because I didn't even think I'd be living. I feel very emotional at this point because sometimes you only have a chance once in life to be able to create something like this, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Let's beat cancer.
Walkers are surrounded by pink and teal, the colors of breast and ovarian cancers, vivid and colorful reminders of why they're here and ready to walk 3.5 miles. Teams and individuals come from all over to take part in Support Connection's biggest and most public fundraiser of the year, each for their very own personal reasons.
There are people who come to celebrate their own survivorship. There are people who are here to support loved ones who are going through breast or ovarian cancer. There are people that come to remember people that they've lost. And it's just a remarkable, uplifting, heartwarming feeling to look around and see all of those people together celebrating and remembering.
Cancer has really touched my family. It took my dad's life 2 years ago. He used to love coming to this walk.
Walk ambassador Andrea Della Mura was first diagnosed with breast cancer at age 25 and then again in 2008. She is a survivor with a story to tell.
I encourage people to really talk to each other and share their story because you never know who you can help along the way. The first walk, I had no children, I wasn't even married, and I was just coming out of my first breast cancer. And now I look at 20 years later, I have 2 children, I'm married, my life, I'm in such a different place.
The funds raised from that first walk in October 1995 led to the creation of Support Connection and its mission to provide services for women with breast and ovarian cancer and their families. Services like support groups, a national toll-free telephone hotline, one-on-one peer counseling, educational forums, and more.
The caring, the giving, the hope, it's all there.
Walk ambassador Judy Callahan, an ovarian cancer survivor, attended her first walk just 2 weeks after her cancer surgery 16 years ago.
Certainly they have wonderful, wonderful services, but it's more than just services. It's the people who run the organization, it's the volunteers, it's the women who run the groups, and it's the women that you meet along the way and the friendships that you make.
While Support Connection is based in Yorktown Heights, it knows no boundaries. Even though Debra Paget moved out of state, she returns annually to walk and raise donations. This year, her contributions totaled more than $11,000.
I wanted to stay involved with Support Connection because I knew that their support wasn't just local. They've been able to help friends of mine from everywhere, from Maine to New Hampshire, and they're still supportive of me, and anytime I have a question, they're the first place I turn to.
Nothing is more inspirational than the love and enthusiastic support shown to the survivors who are asked to come up on stage.
3.5 years, 7 years,
11 years.
19 years.
Many supporters have been here from the start, like Friends of Myra, named after Myra Adamski, whose husband is one of Support Connection's co-founders.
I would say it's very emotional because we're thinking back the 20 years to when our friend Myra had passed away and this all got started. And I know if she were here, and she would be saying, thumbs up, guys. She would be saying, this didn't start because of me. As her husband said, it all started because of her.
For more information or to donate, log on to supportconnection.org or call 914-962-6402.